Hello, welcome to another episode on The Curious Teen. Today we will be learning about the United States of America. As you can see here, we have the map here. Enter slide. Let's move on. The first state is Alabama. Its capital is Montgomery. It's right over here on the map. It borders Florida to the south, Georgia to the east, Mississippi to the west, and Tennessee to the north. Its largest cities are Huntsville and Birmingham. It also borders the Gulf of America, which has just been renamed a little while back after Trump took office once again. It was declared its statehood on December 14th, 1819, quite a while back, and the region it's in is the East South Central region, and the population is about 5.2 million, and the number of counties in Alabama is 67. As you can see here, we have the beaches on the southern coast. And here's Alabama's flag, a simple cross. Next, we have Alaska. Its capital is Juneau. It's right over here. Its largest cities include Anchorage and Fairbanks. It borders Canada, specifically Yukon Territory, and British Columbia. Its water borders include the Bering Sea, Pacific Ocean, Chukchi Sea, Arctic Ocean, Beaufort Sea, and also the Gulf of Alaska. Its statehood was declared on January 3rd, 1959. That wasn't even a century ago. And the region it's in is the Pacific region. It has 8 national parks, the second most of any state, just behind California. National parks include Denali, Wrangell St. Elias, Kobuk Valley, Katmai, Lake Clark, Kenai Fjords, Glacier Bay, and Gates of the Arctic. As you can see here, we have Denali Peak, which is the highest peak in America, actually. Its population is under a million, it's just 740,000, and there are only 29 counties. They're not really counties, subdivisions, but whatever, it's the same thing. And here's the flag of Alaska, classic one, Big Dipper, the star. Next we have Arizona. Its capital is Phoenix, which is right over here. Its largest city is also Phoenix, but other large cities include Tucson, which is over here, and Mesa, which is here. It borders California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Mexico. Specifically for Mexico, it's Baja California and Sonora. Its statehood was declared on February 14th, 1912. It's in the mountain region. National parks include Saguaro, Petrified Forest, and the famous Grand Canyon, which is this picture right over here. And this is Arizona's flag with a nice copper star and a nice rays of sunlight. Its population is 7.5 million, and there are 15 counties in Arizona. The fourth state is Arkansas. Its capital is Little Rock, and its largest city is also Little Rock, but other large cities include Fayetteville and Fort Smith. Arkansas is actually home to the first ever Walmart, which is like somewhere near Fayetteville and Bentonville. It borders Missouri, Tennessee, Mississippi, which also borders the previously mentioned Alabama, same thing with Tennessee, Louisiana, Texas, and Oklahoma. It's in the West South Central region, and a national park there is Hot Springs. It's the only national park in the state, and there's also a city named Hot Springs, which is right here, and here on the map. This is the flag of Arkansas. It's a nice white diamond under a red background with all those stars there, its name there. Its population is not a lot, 3.1 million, and there are 75 counties in the state. The Mississippi River runs along its eastern border. And speaking of Arizona, the Colorado River runs along its western border. Next we have California. It's a famous one there. Its capital is not as well known, Sacramento, but its largest cities, I put 4 on the list: Los Angeles, San Diego, San Jose, and San Francisco. Sacramento is, I believe, like the 5th or 6th largest city in the States. It also borders the Pacific Ocean, and state borders are with Oregon, Nevada, and Arizona, and Mexico too, specifically Baja California, which also touches Arizona, which was previously mentioned. Colorado River runs through California, eastern border with Arizona. Its statehood was declared on September 9th, 1850, the first state to be granted statehood in the West, and it's in the Pacific region along with Alaska. There are 9 national parks, as I previously said that there were less national parks in Alaska than there was in California. National parks include Redwood, Lassen Volcanic. Oops, I actually wrote Lassen Volcanic there. Ignore that. That's Yosemite National Park. That's a famous one. I wrote it right here. Kings Canyon, Sequoia, Death Valley, Pinnacles, Channel Islands, Joshua Tree. Many famous names on there like Yosemite. Ignore that. Yosemite, Sequoia, Death Valley, and Joshua Tree. Its population is also the most out of any state, 39.4 million. And it is close to 40 million. And there are only 58 counties in the states, as western counties are much larger, just like states being much larger. Now we have Colorado. Its capital is Denver, and it's also the largest city in the states. Nearby Aurora is another large suburb city of Denver. And then there's Colorado Springs, the 2nd largest city. It borders Arizona, over here, Four Corners border, Utah, Wyoming, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, and New Mexico. Its statehood was declared on August 1st, 1876, and it's in the mountain region with Arizona. And there are 4 national parks. One is Mesa Verde, which is near the Four Corners Monument, which is shared between 4 states. Great Sand Dunes in the southeast, near Mexico's border and Oklahoma. There's Black Canyon Lagunason, which is in the west. And there's Rocky Mountain National Park, which is like a few hours away from Denver. I've actually been to that national park. It's a really nice place. There's a picture of Rocky Mountain National Park. The population is 5.9 million and the counties are 64. Here's a C for Colorado. Blue stripes, white stripe, circle. Pretty nice flag. Next we have our first really small states. Connecticut. Its capital is Hartford. Its largest cities include Bridgeport, Stanford, and New Haven, which coincidentally are all on the southern coast. It borders New York to the west, Massachusetts to the north, and Rhode Island to the east. And it borders the Atlantic Ocean and where the Sargasso Sea is to the south. And we also have the Long Island Sound. I didn't really put that down, but here it is. Statehood was on January 9, 1788, making it the 5th state to join the Union. Here is Yale University. It's in the New England region, of course. Its population is only about 3.6 million, and there's only 9 counties in the states. Here is Connecticut's flag. It is basically the only flag that contains purple in its flag. That's why I put a purple strip right here. It's flag colors. If you have noticed. Are Transtolt sustenance some sort of... Then wait a minute, this is a Qui Transtolt sustenance, some Latin scroll. Probably. Oh my goodness, we're already past 10 minutes. This is gonna be a long video. Delaware. The second smallest state in the Union. This is a beach in Delaware. Its flag shows the date right here, December 7th, 1787. There. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I think I got that wrong too. December 7th, not 6th. Or is it? Who knows? Capital is Dover. Largest cities include Wilmington, aforementioned Dover, and Newark, which is near Maryland in Pennsylvania. It borders New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. It also borders the Delaware Bay, the Atlantic Ocean, where the Sargasso Sea is. Statehood was declared on December 7th or 6th, 1787, making it the first state to join the Union. It's in the Mid-Atlantic region with all three of the states it borders. Delaware River is named after the state. Its population is about 1 million, and there are only 3 counties in the state, making it the state with the fewest amount of counties. Now we have another famous one, Florida, mainly for its attractions, like theme parks. Here's Disneyland over here. Here's Florida, its flag, its seal, just like Alabama. Capital is Tallahassee, which isn't really a popular city, but it would be popular considering it's the capital of the state. It's in the northern panhandle. Yeah, some states are famous for its panhandles. Largest cities I also put for Jacksonville, Tampa, Miami, and Orlando. Water borders Atlantic Ocean, where the Sargasso Sea is, the Gulf of America. Like I mentioned before, it changed the name. If you look on Google, it'll say Gulf of America now. Also, it borders just Alabama and Georgia to the north. It's in the South Atlantic region, in the national parks Everglades, Biscayne, and Dry Tortugas. They're all really tropical. Everglades is famous for its crocodiles. There's 23.3 million people in Florida, making it the 4th most populous state in the Union. And there are 67 counties in Florida, just like Alabama. The final state we're doing today is Georgia. Past 13 minutes, somehow. It's not as long as periodic tables. Okay, the largest city and capital is Atlanta. Here's the city right there. Second largest city is Columbus, and the third largest city is Augusta, which coincidentally are both capitals of 2 other states. They're not Alabama and South Carolina. But speaking of borders, it borders Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Florida. It also borders the Atlantic Ocean, again, where the Sargasso Sea is. Statehood, January 2nd, 1788. It's in the southern Atlantic region, with Florida, and the population is 11.1 million, making it the 8th most populated state in the Union. And there are 159 counties, making it the state with the second highest number of counties. Okay, that's pretty much about done. Okay, guys, see you in the next video. I'm gonna not do a state video, probably another periodic table video. But yeah, okay, bye. Subscribe to my channel, okay? Hit that notification bell and the like button. Please, I don't have that many subscribers. I have so many videos already. Please, okay? Bye.